Hello, everybody, and welcome into the Weekly Warrior Preview. Jerry, I guess 55 is our lucky number.
Yeah, twice in a row. How about that? 55 to zip 2 times in a row. That's just unheard of. Great victory.
Great victory, and now we're heading on the road to Tuscaloosa County. We're going to preview that game coming up. We're going to talk about some volleyball players and also a new feature that Thompson has that no other high school in Alabama has. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Now, we all know, Tim, you sell real estate, but you also do a lot in the community. Talk to us about your community support program.
Hey, any teacher, school, coach, or sports team out there that needs a sponsor, we're here to help invest and put it back into our community. So make sure you give us a call if we can help your team, your teacher, or your school. So go Warriors!
Shelby Fence Company is a local family-owned business serving Shelby County and surrounding areas since 1989. You can count on our team of highly experienced installers to give you quality products, expert installation, and friendly customer service. For your next fence project, remember Shelby Fence Company in Alabaster.
Serenity Salon and Spa in Helena offers hair services for men and women, facials, makeup application, and waxing. Book an appointment at serenity-salonandspa.com or call 205-624-2030. Visit them at 123 Ace Place in Helena.
Showcase your personal style at LJ's Retail Therapy. Shop their selection of clothing, shoes, gifts, and accessories in-store and online. Visit them on Highway 119, 7 days a week in Alabaster beside Publix or at ljsretailtherapy.com.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. And Jerry, we know it's football. There's also another big sport at Thompson going on.
Absolutely. Volleyball is kicked off, and as you mentioned, this is a class that everybody's been waiting until it's their senior year. These girls have been playing together a while. They know it's on their shoulders.
Oh, they know it. They were at Media Day talking about they knew all eyes were on them, but they were ready to deliver and kind of just prove that they were meant to be the ones to watch with Coach Judy Green.
That's right. This past week, we put the volleyball team on the NFHS Network broadcast. We'll do it again. I believe the next game will be on the 9th of September. So we're going to be showing some volleyball games on the Warrior Nation Network as well.
And if you go to the games, something you're going to see that you won't see anywhere else are the ladies in the hype box for the pregame. The hype box, I don't know if you've seen this or noticed it in the press box when you were walking in the Jumbotron. It's amazing. There are 7 strands of LED lights in this box. You'll see the women doing the swag surf before the game, the band's in it, the cross-country team's in it, the football players are in it. And I asked Thompson, like, why get this? You see this at colleges when you do recruiting tours, and they're like, well, why not?
That's right.
Why not get it? And it gives an extra element for their pregame stuff, the pictures, the video, and I'm going to get in it. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm afraid they'll strobe it on me, though, and I'll go nuts. But I agree. It's a cool thing, and we are the only high school in the state that I know of that has it.
Yeah, and one guy you'll see in there, too, is JP. He is a wide receiver for Thompson who's made a change in his career coming to Thompson. And I wanted to talk to him about that mental aspect and what the differences are at Thompson and his previous schools. JP, you had a stellar game Friday night here at home for your home opener. Now we're on the road going to Tuscaloosa County. Let's talk about that mindset. Each game's different, I know, but when you're going on the road, obviously things are a little bit different. Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, we always go through adversity throughout the games, but you just got to stay in and just stay locked in and be ready to play.
This is your first year here at Thompson. You played football for a while, and I know one thing that Thompson tries to create is a mental program that adds to its football program. Talk about the mental side here at Thompson.
I mean, here you have to be strong because coach is going to get on to you, but you just got to be ready to play and stay locked in and be ready. Because, I mean, being pushed is part of the game, and that's what they do good here.
Talk about being pushed. One of your role models is Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Why is he one of your role models?
I mean, just the way he plays and the swagger he has on the field.
The swagger he has.
The swagger he has is just different, so that's why I like to be like him.
Hey, I told you earlier, a lot of you guys picked football players as your role models, which makes sense. I was surprised when I saw running back for your role model, but what kind of swagger does he have?
I mean, it's just different from everybody else. It's like it's hard to explain it, but you just see him and he can be singled out like by himself.
Talking about the swagger, what do you think makes you stand out by the field or in the crowd on the sidelines?
My versatility. on the field, and then my hair in the crowd. So
Your hair definitely does make you stand out, that part, yes. JP, it's so nice to have you at Thompson. I can't wait to see what the season holds for you. Thanks so much for your time.
thank you.
I'm glad to see JP wearing Thompson colors now.
Yeah.
It seems like a good fit for him. They're not the only students that are making a name for themselves. We have some other ones on the football field that you're going to talk to coming up.
Yeah, we're going to talk to the trainers in an interview, which will be a little bit different. You haven't ever seen them before. Plus, I'll have a game recap and what to expect from Tuscaloosa County when we come back.
Mainline Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing quality products since 1989. They love giving back to the community, and they service all of the greater Birmingham area. Call them today or go to mainlineheating.com.
Every business is always looking for good employees to hire, but most of them are only looking to fill a position and don't really care about you as a person. I'm Jerry Young, here to tell you about my friends at Envirosol. Jason and Tammy Burton are caring people who will treat you with the respect you deserve and reward you for a job well done. To apply for a job, call Jason at 205-229-7650 or go to mynvirosol.com. Welcome back in, everyone. Well, let's talk about a team within the team, okay?
Okay.
And that's our team of trainers. And they, you know, these guys and girls, they do such a great job of keeping the team not only hydrated, but taken care of as well.
They really do, and I kind of thought this was kind of fun, so I'm glad you got to talk to them and get to know them a little bit better.
All right, so I'm here with a special group of young ladies right here, and I get in trouble because you just told me what you might think they are is water girls, but they're not water girls. Y'all do a lot more than that. Let's start with you. Tell us exactly what you do on Friday nights.
Well, Friday nights we have positions like player positions, so we work with certain groups. We stay with those groups, we work with them, and whatever they really need is what we give them.
Okay, so how do you know, like, a timeout? Are you trained to watch the clock? Or is there a certain signal? Is somebody yell a word? How do you know when to sprint out there?
Well, first off, we don't really have like a signal or anything. It's just, you kind of know. You just have to really watch the game. Most of the girls, we just have to watch the game a lot. Knowing that there's a timeout, knowing there's to go out. Because if we don't go out, we kind of get yelled at. So, yeah.
All right, and so what do you carry with you when you go out there? I mean, I know y'all got stuff. Obviously, you got the cradle or whatever you call it with water bottles. Is that right?
The caddy. We usually carry, if we have a sports bag or some type of strap on, we have tape. If players need tape, Band-Aids, gauze to wipe up blood, anything that happens on the field.
All right, so what's your biggest request when you get out there? Obviously water, right? But what do guys look at you and say they need?
Well, we also have Gatorade, so most of the time it's Gatorade or water, but most of the time it's a lot more Gatorade.
Okay, so they prefer Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a certain flavor? Or is it all the orange Gatorade or yellow, or what is it?
They really just want sweet Gatorade, like really, really sweet Gatorade. There's no like specific flavor. As long as it's good, then they're fine.
Okay. So when you get out there, are they anxious to see you coming? I mean, are these guys in a huddle? I mean, what do you get when you get out there on the field?
They're in the huddle. They're just rejoicing because we have liquid for them, and it'd be hot.
Okay. All right. So y'all all tell me now, besides water, what do you do like at practice during the week, stuff like that? What other duties do you have?
We wrap wrists. We let me think. We put stuff out. We bring stuff in. We do ice baths, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so during practice, is it different than a game? In other words, are your duties different at practice versus timeout?
I would say, yeah. At practice, it's a little bit more relaxed. At games, you have to be like in the mood and stuff. You have to be really focused at games. More at practice, kind of lenient, sort of, but not really. But yeah.
All right, so I got in trouble for saying water girls or whatever. So what do you want to be called?
Trainers, student trainers, ladies, anything but water girls.
Okay, you can tell these girls know what they're doing. By the way, we should have let you have a bottle because I could use something right now. Thanks for joining us, girls.
You're welcome.
You know, Jerry, these ladies and guys, they always impress me on Friday nights in the field because I'm seeing them, even when the other team has an injury, they are running across the field to help them.
Yeah, they're just amazing.
They really are. So now we're talking Tuscaloosa County.
That's right.
New stadium, new coach, but a coach that we're familiar with.
Adam Weingarten, you know, the last time we played him was Auburn, folks. That's where he was, and everybody remembers that game. So, you know, we know he's a good coach. Mm-hmm. He's turned Tuscaloosa County around already. They lost last week, but, you know, they're shooting for us as, like Coach Freeman says, we always got a target on our back. So we know that, but they'll be ready to play us. They're at home. They're going to be excited. It's going to be a sellout. So just be ready for the Wildcats because they're going to be ready to play us as well. Now, last week, just want to mention a little bit, we got 3 players, Donette, on our team whose last name begins with P. All right? Pepins, Pegues, and I'm going to forget it, but it is Pires, P-I-R-E-S, okay?
Say all 3 of those together real fast.
So they all 3 with P's, right? 2 of those 3 scored 5 touchdowns, okay? Pires is just a freshman, okay? But Pegues and Pepins, boy, they lit it up last week. Great job. Our running backs did good. We ended up winning 55-0. So we're coming off a big win, made some mistakes, but we'll be ready this week.
You know, I think you're right when you said we made some mistakes. Between the first game and this game, there's still a lot to work on, even though they're blowout games. I know coming up after our break, you're going to talk to Freeman about that just a little bit.
Absolutely. We'll have Coach Freeman when we come back.
For quality pest control service from an experienced and reliable company, Mr. Bugs offers residential and commercial pest and termite control service. Mr. Bugs Pest Patrol, 205-663-1919.
Brooklear Pharmacy on Highway 119 is a full-service pharmacy that provides top-quality products and hometown service at competitive prices. The Brooklear family has been in business for more than 50 years and is proud to be a part of Alabaster.
Looking for amazing family dentistry in Alabaster? Doctors Albritton and Artavino strive to stay up to date on the latest techniques in dentistry and materials to help provide the best treatment available. From cleanings to same-day crowns and even whitening, Albritton and Artavino Family Dentistry is here to serve all your dental needs.
All right, Coach. Weird thing is 55-0 2 weeks in a row, but we still got stuff to work on, right?
Yeah, we got plenty to work on. We're thankful for the wins and got better in some areas this week. We really did. We got to get better at some football fundamentals, you know, and it sounds crazy coming from 55-0, but we've played really good for 2 weeks. Defense has done a fantastic job. We came out last week a little bit better on offense than the week before, so we're getting there.
All right, let's talk about Tuscaloosa County. Last time you faced Adam Weingarten, it was in a big game, and he's a good coach. He's a good guy, and I know he's turning them around, building that program, but what do you expect to see from them this week?
Well, it's a region game. You know, the last time we played each other, that's long forgotten, and so this is important. This is a region game. This is when the season starts, and we need our guys getting here this week focused on what we do and not focused on anything that, you know, any of the opponents down the road. This is where we have to do what we say we do, and it's work on ourselves every week. And if we come off the field doing the things that we ask ourselves to do, we got a chance to be successful most every week.
Defense, 2 shutouts in a row, you got to be real happy with the way they're playing.
Yeah, obviously they've done a great job over there. The coaches do a great job every week having those kids prepared, and having those players over there that's been with us for a little bit, it allows us to let them play a little bit more than having to go in and necessarily scheme a lot of things up every week. We can coaches and them get them in what we feel like is going to be our best thing that week, and the kids have done a great job of their energy. You know, I love the way they play. They play with a lot of energy over there, and I like watching them play myself.
All right, Coach, good luck. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to Coach Freeman for joining us as he does every week. We'll be ready to play, Donette, that's for sure.
It's going to be, I'm ready to see Tuscaloosa County's new stadium. I'm excited when any of our schools make improvements and grow. And I will say one thing about their new coach. He has really gotten the community involved over there. They did a pep rally and the trucks drove around Tuscaloosa County with the big flags. So I'm glad to see communities get involved with their high schools.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a leader. And I want to tell you, folks, Tuscaloosa County, they're going to give us a game this week, like we said. But you watch out in the future. They're going to be good.
They absolutely are. Two good coaches facing off.
Speaking of watch out, guess where you can watch us, okay? We say this every week, but the WarriorNationNetwork.org is where you can go. And since we kind of kid about it just a little bit with the NFHS Network, you can watch us on Apple, Fire Stick, Roku, Google TV, Apple TV. I don't know. Basically, if it doesn't have a satellite, we're on it, okay?
Any internet-based TV.
That's right. And you can watch it right in your living room. You don't have to watch it on the computer anymore as it's advanced. So, if you want to watch on the NFHS Network, of course, Philip Pritchard is doing all our production this year, all the different camera angles. It's absolutely incredible. But WarriorNationNetwork.org, you can listen for free. Buy a subscription, $69.95 for the whole year. Not only does that get you Thompson, it gets you every other school in the nation that's on the NFHS network. So, like, for example, Hoover, if you want to see how they're doing, want to go back and watch their game, you can do that on a lazy Sunday afternoon while you're sitting there watching it rain like I did.
You can do like my husband did because he doesn't want to go to Tuscaloosa County, $11 for the month, and he's going to watch the whole month.
That's right.
We are so thankful you guys join us each and every week here on the Weekly Warrior Preview on Alabaster Living, and we hope to see you Friday night in Tuscaloosa County.